February 2016 for February. Yes, love forecast for February. I just want to get through a few announcements. The first one is I just want to say thank you to everyone that has pressed the like button, subscribed. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel. I sincerely am happy to have you here, and thank you to my continued subscribers for your patience, love, support, your kind comments, your wonderful feedback, and the private readings you've allowed me to do. If you are wondering where are the rest of the mid-January readings, just for the sake of not having to repeat myself 1,000 times, I did post a video, important message to viewers. It is on my channel homepage, so check that out if you are wondering where the mid-January forecasts are for your sign if you did not see your sign. The third thing I wanted to mention is I do moderate this channel. Comments are welcome. It is not a public forum, so that means that negative comments, comments that are hurtful, mean, annoying to me, or otherwise just kind of the comment that like any normal person would see and would just be like, why would anyone say that? You probably will have your comment deleted, and don't expect further comments like that to appear. Because what I do is I will probably delete your comment if you leave negative comments on a consistent basis, and then I will turn off notifications, or I'll screen any comments coming from you in the future. That's just the way that I run my channel. It is not a public forum, so just so you know, like, I do moderate the comments that come in. That's why you're not going to see a whole lot of BS on my pages. You're not going to see people just like writing whatever the heck they want. It's going to be moderated. I have a lot of questions from people about, like, why do I refer to the females in my readings? Why do a lot of people want to know why is it a female that you're talking about? It's not necessarily, I mean, tarot is not gender specific. It can be. I do pick up energy when I do readings. I'm a medium, and so I channel. My psychic work is through the cards, reading the cards. I will say that 80% of my viewers are female. More than 80% are female. So a lot of the times the energy that I'm picking up is female energy. And I'll normally let you know if it's a female or a male that I'm picking up. But I've just been getting a lot of feedback on that. So I just wanted to answer that question. So that does conclude my announcements, and let's get on with your reading. Okay, Scorpio, so I have been focusing on, I have been shuffling your cards, and one of the messages that is coming through for me is the Empress card, which is number 3 in the Major Arcana. So I do believe you will be creating, in February, creation will be very important to you. Nurturing and self-love will be very important. I do feel that you guys will be very passionate in February. You will be creating opportunities for passion. I believe you will be open to love in February. Those are the messages that I'm getting with that card that popped out. But I'm going to continue to shuffle on camera here. Spirit, what are the messages? What are the love messages for Scorpio for the month of February 2016? What are the love messages for Scorpio? Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. This is a love forecast for Scorpio. Spirit, what are the messages for Scorpio? Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. I do feel like you guys are really happy. You guys are going to be really happy. I am getting a lot of positive energy. I feel like some of us aren't going to be doing as well as you. So the sun will definitely be shining on you in February. So I do feel like I said, like, not every sign is gonna have that kind of energy, but I feel like you will have an energy that you need, the energy that you need in February. Okay, just a few more shuffles here. Spirit, what are the love messages for Scorpio for the month of February. This is their love forecast. Please show me the love messages and energies that are prominent and important for Scorpio. Coming up for February. Love messages for Scorpio. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Scorpio. So as usual, I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross here, which is a wonderful way of reading the a 10-card spread that shows me the overall energies, patterns, anomalies, etc. Okay, and this is a pink calcite rock, gem crystal, and it is wonderful for healing the heart chakra, for opening the heart chakra. And what else? Oh yes, we're doing a rune casting today. I do cast runes on top of my tarot cards for the love readings. In my private readings, I think just request that I use the runes, because runes are really complementary for me. My main medium are the cards, reading the cards. Scorpio, love messages for Scorpio. What are the love messages for Scorpio? These runes. My runes are cold because they've been sitting near the window a little bit here. So, I'm gonna just, alright. Wow, so I have 3 runes and a triad here on the crossing card. The runes that are face down, that I can't read the face, I don't read those. I put them back in the bag. If you want to know why, I did read somewhere that some people, ancients, who used to scry with the runes, they didn't read the ones that were face down. If you disagree with that philosophy, I totally understand it. This is the way that I have adopted my practice. And so I feel that the runes that are face down are just messages that we're not meant to know right now. Okay, let's take a look. Again, there's 3 runes on your crossing card. I'm going to move them off, but I'm going to maintain the direction that they are facing. Okay, let's take a look. The Chariot reversed. Your crossing card is the 2 of Cups. What comes below you is the King of Swords reversed. In your recent past, you have the 7 of Wands reversed. Let me see if I can back this up here. Okay, so now you can see all the cards. Excellent. In your manifest position, you have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. In the near future, you have the 4 of Cups in reverse. How you see yourself, you have Death. How your significant other sees you, they have the Queen of Wands. Your hopes and fears are the Fool in reverse. Your outcome is the Knight of Cups reversed. Go ahead and put the runes back on the crossing card. So I did not get the Empress in this reading or the Sun card, which were coming out for me a little bit earlier. So that just tells me that I am picking up a different energy during this reading, which is perfectly fine. Your present situation, you have the Chariot in reverse, which is a major arcana. So for your love life in February, I do feel like there's something that is unbalanced, or there's trouble moving forward in a relationship. It may be travel related. It may be that one of you is stuck somewhere and the other person can't reach that person. I know that the travel delays and that sort of thing may happen, especially with the snowstorm on the East Coast. But more than that, the Chariot in reverse does tell me that there's not movement forward. So in a love situation, even if you're single, there could be trouble making progress. It could feel like it's slow, or that there's something about that you're not balancing internally in terms of your energies. Your challenge is the Two of Cups reversed. So this is what's helping or hindering you. The Two of Cups to me does talk about equality, seeing eye to eye, chemistry. When it's reversed, and it is one of my most romantic cards, one of the most romantic cards in the tarot deck, when it's reversed, there can be disagreements in a relationship, and that can mean a separation. It can actually mean that there is a break or a separation between two people. A couple runes here on the crossing card. You do have Ophthila, prosperity. So I do see prosperity being something that is helping or hindering you. Your prosperity in the relationship. I also see this as a seed or a gift. It also does echo the Eight of Cups. So I do see you moving forward towards emotional fulfillment where possible, but it may mean that you have to leave something behind in order to accept that you aren't getting your needs met in a relationship. With Awa's trust in reversed, I do feel that there's trust issues in the relationship. And with Awa's safety in sort of a neutral position, one of you does not feel safe in this relationship, or one of you doesn't feel like maybe your interests are protected, or possibly even fears for your physical safety. So yeah, so I do see like halted movement. I don't see things moving forward for you in a particular relationship. And now I'm not going to be, this isn't going to resonate with all my Scorpios. It's going to resonate with maybe a few of you. But now the Two of Cups in reverse does talk about disagreements. One of you may have walked away from a relationship, or one of you may be thinking about walking away from a relationship. And I do see trust issues and safety being factors. Let's look at what brought you here, Scorpio. In the root position, you do have the King of Swords in reverse. So this is a man in your life who may have air sign in their chart. It's not necessary that they do have air sign in their chart. It may just mean they're taking on the characteristics of this particular tarot card. The King of Swords in reverse, if he is an air sign or has air sign in his chart, it would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Remember, he may not be an air sign. He may just have the qualities of an air sign. The King of Swords is someone who, in reverse, would be very impatient with their words. He would be an older man, but I don't think that his behavior is justified, being that he's very logical and strong in the upright position. Fair, I would mean to say fair in the upright position. When he's reversed, he's not being logical, he's not being fair, and he's using his sword in a way that is hurtful. So this is not someone that I would really want to be with myself, because I know this type of personality is a little rough around the edges and can come off as a bit of too aggressive, especially with the tone of their tone of voice. So I'm not surprised that that has put you here. And I don't feel that this is you. I feel this is someone else in your life, Scorpio. Just want to make that clear, since you are a water sign. It does not resonate with your energy at all. Seven of Wands reversed in the recent past. I feel that you've been up against a lot, and it's been hard for you to maintain your balance. I see a lot of things coming at this person at once, and it's almost like they're just being toppled over by it. This could be words, this could be other people pointing fingers. In general, I don't see that you were able to stand up for yourself very much, and you need to stand up for yourself more. Either that, or you've just been so frustrated, that it's been so frustrating for you that you've kind of just succeeded. I'm getting seceded. You seceded your position to some degree. It's like you dropped your defenses. Maybe you did drop your defenses. Maybe you let yourself be vulnerable. But again, I'm seeing it echoed here. There's a lack of balance with you either in a relationship or just in general. You're having trouble maintaining balance, balancing your energy, Scorpio. In the position of what you know to be true, this is also what you may be thinking and feeling, and therefore manifesting. You do have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I do see someone who is involved in a situation where there's an imbalance of power. There's a lack of generosity, or there's someone who's withholding affection. It can also mean that someone is giving all the time and the other person is taking. If that is you, I don't recommend doing that. In order to get your way, this is a block to generosity, and it can even lead to other things. But in what we know to be true, it seems as though the balance of give and take is upset, and one of you is just tired of being the giver in the relationship, or one of you is tired of the other person just taking all the time. And so that can lead to a situation where you just you feel like you're always giving and you're not getting anything in return, which, as we know, is never good. It does not feel good. It doesn't bode well, for sure. In the near future, you have the Four of Cups reversed. So in the middle of February, this is the energy that I'm getting. You may be feeling restless, or like you're looking for a sign from the other person. I'm getting, is it safe to come out now? That's what the Spirit just told me. There's a sense of having withdrawn from an emotional situation for a very long time, and it's just you're getting bored and restless with it. This can also mean a breakthrough after a time, for a long period of time, of not being interested in what the other person has to offer. That could be coming to an end. But again, there's a sense of dissatisfaction here with what's being presented, and also restlessness. Like you want more, but you don't want what they're giving you. So it would make sense that you see yourself as death. There is some sort of transformation happening for you in February, Scorpio. I do feel that you are going to be leaving behind an old a phase in your relationship and moving towards a new phase. This transformation will clear all the old stuff. You yourself may be going through a transformation in your life. I do see you leaving something behind in order for something new to come in. So death is not a negative card. It just, to me, simply means that the energy is changing in a very big way as a major arcana card. Yes, it can mean the end of a relationship, but doesn't always have to. It can mean the end of a phase in a relationship and the beginning of a new one. How the other person sees you, they see you as the Queen of Wands. So they see that you're very capable and very creative. You have a lot of energy to manage your affairs. You are passionate and you know what you want. You're not shy. You're a very charismatic person. You stand out in a room. Very beautiful. This is a very beautiful card. I absolutely feel like your partner or your significant other sees you in a beautiful light. So you should feel confident about that. Also, in your environment, this could be someone in your environment who is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They will be dealing with you in this way. They would be, they would look to you as a leader and as someone that can inspire them and move them in ways that a lot of people can't. A lot of people don't have that energy. So they see you as a very energetic, charismatic person, and I am getting a female here. Like I said earlier, I do read for a lot of females out there. If you are not a female, then I am sorry. This can also represent a man with female energy, or that has a lot of female energy around them. In your hopes and fears, you have the Fool reversed. So your fear is that this new beginning will not start, that you would be restless and waiting for a new beginning. I don't see it as a hope, because why would you hope for restlessness or recklessness? I also see this, if it is a hope, I do see you as hoping not to just take a leap of faith so fast. There is kind of a holding back. It's almost as like you are being more cautious this time with your heart, maybe not just jumping out there and putting everything out there right away. There is a sense of restlessness though here in your fears. You're afraid maybe that that this new beginning is going to take longer than you had thought, and that maybe you're ready to get started. Maybe you're ready to start something new, and it's just maybe not taking, maybe it's taking a bit longer than you had hoped. Or, but again, it's a fear, so it may not necessarily be true. It's just something that you are afraid of. In which case you can let that fear go and know that that is just a fear and nothing more. Your outcome is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, if you were hoping to go on a romantic journey with this person, or hoping to get some kind of offer of love, I don't see it happening in February. What I do see is a delay. I see delays, and I also see, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, there's some block to passion, or someone is being really fickle with their emotions. Fickle, flaky, too emotional, more than anything, I feel that there's a block to your emotions in February, a block to being on a romantic journey. I don't know how else to say that, but if I saw this upright, I would say that you are going to be going on a romantic journey with this person, that you would be pursuing love as a goal in this lifetime. But when it's in reverse, I feel like there's a reluctance, or an even holding back, a purposeful holding back of emotions. I don't really get the sense that there's romance here just yet. I feel like that's being blocked for some reason. I would like to take a look at your oracle card just to see if we can get some clarification on this. Spirit, can you show us an oracle card, an oracle message for Scorpio for the month of February? What is, okay. And I'm not surprised that this card just popped out. This is vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So here we have the oracle card, vulnerability, number 39, which I will read from the Oracle Mermaids Guidebook by Lucy Cavendish. This is the Oracle Mermaids Oracle deck, which I do love very much. Let's see. We all need and crave a sense of belonging. It is deep and primal. It is at the very core of our survival instincts. For in tribal days, if we were outcast, we were either left as food for the sharks, or we became strong and wise in our hermitage. These challenges and hero journeys within are our keys to inner strength and a sense of belonging to the all that is. And yet, what makes this heroic and what makes this beautiful is that we can be deeply hurt as much by our communication with others as by our distance from them. At this time, you are being asked to open up, display your wounds after a time building trust, and share the vulnerabilities within. You are strong and you are a survivor, but you are fragile too. Deep, intimate connection can only be created by deeply understanding who we are, what we reject and dislike about ourselves, and bringing home and nurturing back to health that which we have forced away. This can require therapy, counseling, and deep vulnerability. The power of this vulnerability is that you break through into freedom, self-love, and attract others with your open heart. It may return from time to time. It is often a theme in our life. I see this message resonating profoundly with your reading, Scorpio. And actually, I couldn't ask for a better card to come forth. I'm not sure what else needs to be said here. I don't feel that this reading is meant for everyone out there. There are going to be a few of you who disagree. There's a select few of you who will comment on this video, and you will share your story. But I feel that some of you are going through counseling right now, or like I'm getting kind of like a couples therapy, or maybe even just like you're getting counseling on your own. But it has to do with some issues that you've been dealing with over a great period of time. And they're just coming to the surface in February. And you're learning how to open up more, to be more vulnerable in your relationships. And I do see communication and emotion being very central to this issue, but there are some profound changes happening in your life right now, Scorpio. You yourself are going through a transformation, through a process, and it's just that it's going to be a process. So the more that you open your heart and allow yourself to feel the feelings that you're feeling, allow your emotions to speak for themselves, that's going to be really important in this process that you're going through, whether it's therapy, whether it's counseling, whether it's mending a relationship with someone, or maybe you didn't see eye to eye and the communication has been off between you two. There might have been trust issues, and issues with security, or not security, issues with safety, your physical safety. Feeling like you're in a safe place now. I feel like you're going to be in a safe place now where you can discuss things that have been hurtful for you. And self-love. I just want to say, like, February is a Hallmark month, which means for me that it's not all about roses and Valentines. It's also going to be about, for a lot of us, self-love. And I want to emphasize that as much as I can for those of you who are single and for those of you who are in relationships, to take this time in February to give yourself love. Don't be waiting around. No one should be waiting around for Valentines and roses, although that is a really beautiful thing to have someone give you Valentines and roses. But let's take some time and give ourselves the attention we deserve and learn how to love ourselves, you know. because that's so important. We can't love someone else if we don't love ourselves, and if we can't be vulnerable with our emotions, how can we expect someone else to open up to us? So, really important message for you, Scorpio, going into February. I look forward to reading your comments and hearing what you guys have been, what you guys are going through right now. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and this does conclude our reading for Scorpio for February. Take care. Bye bye.